I am here first ever trying to tell in some kind of TV, YouTube, who I am. The question is small, the answer is rather big. I've got 6 names. My names are Carl, Michael, Alexander, Sacariaz, Satanael, and then I got some kind of alias stuff, what's called a title, Jägermeister. I and friends, we believe in that all living people in all the world from the beginning are gods in the beginning, and now that it is time of liberation, so now we are going to be gods again. Well, I and my friends, my nearest friends' position now, well, not all of my nearest friends, but many of them, we are warriors of the night. Jag funderar lite grann på en kyrka som jag tycker så mycket om, den här Hedviga Leonora kyrka. Och där finns piano där, som mina vänner där tycker alltid att jag ska spela på. What shall I say more? Once upon a time, for some years ago, I think maybe 5 years ago, I was into this boutique and I was going to post some kind of letter, and I needed some tape on the letter, you know, so close the letter so that I can send the letter like somehow. And then I asked them if they had some tape, but they hadn't. Well, she had, but she didn't want to give me. She said that I must buy my own tape, because if everyone comes here and asks for tape all the time, then it will cost very, very much money. And I thought that was very ridiculous. But I thought this was very interesting to say here somehow, because soon I will send some letter to some girl. When I was 4 years old, I'm starting playing piano. We had piano at our home, my family and me, my older family, as we say here, that means my parents and my sisters. Men kom hit så kan du få en kram, så kan vi säga this is one of my friends, Fredrik. Du kan vara med i YouTube, så kan jag säga this is one of my friends, Fredrik, där han fan här on this is one of my friends, Fredrik, a friend of mine. Oh, this is so beautiful. Well, maybe not everyone likes the summer here in Sweden because the sun has disappeared somewhere, but it's actually very warm outside now here. The temperature here på andrahandsbutiker, det är andrahandsbutik menar jag, och jag har på sista tiden hittat en jävla massa prylar i soprum och containrar som det heter Dumpstra. Jaha, men vi ska byta ut namnet Dumpstra. Därför om jag till exempel säger att jag ska gå iväg och dumpstra i ett soprum och skriver det på Google Translation och ska berätta så till andra länder, då kan det betyda att jag ska försvinna där, så som vatten dumpstrar. Och det kan betyda att jag ska gå iväg och ta livet av mig ner i soporna liksom. Så gudarna byter ut ord och rättar till vårt språk på många sätt. Det finns många olika ord i vår värld som blir fel på grund av att det varit en ond värld. I can tell this in English. This is a light destroying a light destroying crossing. A light destroying cross. Then the other way is called the darkness destroying crossing. In how the gods speaks about this, or speak about this. These other guys do some kind of connection about love. I don't know, two people in some kind of existence world somewhere. A little bit fantasy. I don't know if we could fly like this, then that would be a world with not this kind of gravitation as we have got here. Or if it would be some kind of people underwater somehow. My dad was a priest. It's called preacher in the Swedish church, as it's called. Svenska kyrkan, Swedish church, that's the name for it. And it was very like not nice to. Well, wait. Something happens.
In English.
One thing that I have written to many of my friends in other countries is that we nearly never, very seldom at least, I have spies around me, because I live in nearly total goodness. Well, I live in total goodness, but the gods, they do some provocations in this time of liberation, so that everything not shall go too fast, because the evil spirits have not got the possibility to do the provocations all the time. And this is how they work, the gods. For if we do the time of liberation too fast, then we will create hell inside ourselves, and we will not be able to create utopia, the good world, where we are gods and have learned everything. It can also be very much fantasy. We can discuss that sometime in the future. They are speaking a little bit to my gods up here about this. But what I was going to say about this cross is that it's actually it's very interesting for goodness to talk about that everyone shall be themselves, and be able to love what they think is beautiful in a good world. But this symbol, the light destroying crossing, is very powerful when we come to this kind of time, because we use this kind of true kind of black light, as we call it, for destroying the evil. We believe that we are going to be vampires and that we are going to destroy the evil power in the world with the weapons of the gods.